You thought it was coincidence, a guess, a fluke, that your dog, already waiting by the door, was just lucky. But how many times does it take before we call it something else? Not magic, not instinct, but memory of a connection that never depended on distance. In the old view, minds were sealed tight behind ice and bone. Consciousness was a local event, stuck in the skull, unaware of the world until light or sound carried it in. So, how could your pet feel you coming home, even before your footsteps touched the ground? They told us it must be habit, a smell in the air, a creak in the floor. But love is not a habit, and time is not the only path information travels. Rupert Sheldrake, a biologist who refused to forget what he had seen, watched with open eyes. Dogs filmed in empty homes, unaware of departure times, rose and rushed to the window, just as their humans decided to come home. Randomized return routes, no footsteps, no patterns. Still, they knew. And when strangers came instead, the room stayed still. The pattern wasn't in the behavior, it was in the bond. Even thought, the silent choosing to return, seemed to stir the waiting animal. So, what was traveling? What thread reached across space when no phone call had rung? Let's say this plainly. You are not just a body. You are a field, a signal, a melody in space, shaped by your longing and your love. Every conscious being hums with it, not metaphor, a waveform. Your emotions modulate its tone. Your attention focuses its beam. Your memory shapes its structure. And your pet, they've been listening to your song since the moment they met you. Every shared nap, every gentle look, every laugh, it's all been tuning them to you. What Rupert Sheldrake called morphic resonance is this: a memory that lives in the field itself, not in the brain, but in the space between. You've heard of quantum entanglement, two particles so deeply linked that what touches one touches the other instantly across any distance. Now remember, love does the same. The emotional resonance between you and your animal is a form of entanglement, just slower, softer, and bigger. Your decision to come home isn't a thought. It's an event in the field. Like a note struck in the air, it reverberates, and they feel it. They always have. You see, the heart is not just a pump. It's a signal generator, sending out electromagnetic waves up to 60 times more powerful than the brain. This isn't subtle. It radiates beyond the skin, shaped by your mood, your intention, your coherence. And your pet, living beside that signal, sleeping in it, curled inside it, has learned to recognize your shifts the way you notice a change in weather. They don't need to see you. They feel the field change, just like wind before rain. So, what's really happening beneath the surface? You wonder how they know it's you. You open the door and they're already there, waiting, watching, ready. Not because they heard you, not because they smelled you, but because they felt you decide. Science once said it was routine, a sound, a habit, a lucky guess. But deeper knowing tells another story. Your pet isn't reacting to the outside. They're responding to the wave you sent without knowing. A soft, invisible ripple born the moment your heart whispered, "I'm coming home." Even when your return is random, no cues, no signals, they feel it. Because thought is not just thought. It is a shift in the field. And they are listening. This isn't mystery. It's memory. You and your animal, entangled in a shared resonance, not by blood, but by love, not by sound, but by sync. Science once thought time together didn't matter, but resonance knows better. Every walk, every nap, every shared breath has tuned you both. Like two instruments learning each other's rhythm. So now, even silence carries a message. Even stillness rings with meaning. This is not imagination. It is coherence. And it's happening every day. We keep asking, how do they know? But maybe the better question is, why do we pretend that love is invisible? Science didn't catch up. It simply remembered what the heart never forgot. The connection is not made of matter. It's made of resonance.